Are you tired of forums where rookies get roasted, facts get fuzzy, and other things happen, and maybe it keeps you away from them? Well, we have a solution for you today, something new in the industry we're going to talk about. I call it special. It's some news from Mike Payete. Mike is known for Mikey's Board, Mikey's Fest, a few other names.
Green Glides.
Green Glides. There's a free ad right there. Mike, it's a pleasure. Tell us about this new project that is, I don't think you're doing it by yourself, but talk about who's behind it, what it is, and what those watching need to know.
TheCleaningstandard.com, which is a endeavor that Jim Pemberton and I have been blessed and I guess you could say coerced by our subconscious to help carpet cleaners at every stage in their career, but probably most notably the brand new guys. The guys that don't even have their equipment yet, and guide them on the correct path to success. As it's this website, the forum will be able to do that in ways through that haven't been found before,
okay,
or haven't been available before.
So you're talking about newbies that are searching for help.
Searching for help and guidance to lay out the steps.
Without getting roasted.
Yeah.
Because I've seen that.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Kindness is number one.
Okay.
Kindness and professionalism will rule the day, and there'll be certain words and phrases and attitudes that just won't be allowed to happen.
On the site, the cleaning standard.
TheCleaningstandard.com.
Okay. It says right at the top, trusted guidance for multi-surface cleaners.
Yeah.
How are you going to do that? How's there going to be trusted guidance? How's that going to work?
When we announced this, where was it, 9 days ago, in the first 12 hours, you wouldn't believe the level of industry superstars, instructors, manufacturers, educators, the whole gamut that stepped up and called Jim and I, or publicly made an announcement. We want in. We understand what you're doing. This has been a long time coming. It's been long overdue. And Jim and I are at positions in our lives now where we have the time to give back at an incredible level that's just, again, it's never been done before. And much following in Jim's father, Lee's Pemberton's footsteps, it's always been about helping the little guy, because let's face it, our industry is, 95% little guys? You see the Stanley steamers and the chem dries and zero reses, but the owner-operators prevail in this industry. And for whatever reason, there's never been that trade element of education that the roofers and the plumbers and the electricians have benefited from. So we have to self-teach. And this is going to be the ultimate format to do that in so many different ways and create step-by-step standards for how to do it properly.
AI, is that going to be part of this?
Huge part.
Okay, talk about that.
So we've all seen it a million times. The carpet cleaner's in the driveway. He has to figure out how to get a coffee stain out of a linen fabric. He's concerned how to go about it. His truck mount's failing. His wand's leaking. The customer's throwing objections at him that he doesn't quite how to deal with. So AI, and we've been training multiple AI modules, not just one or two, but multiple, to learn how to communicate with us being professionally equipped and somewhat trained carpet cleaners. So it knows we have a certain level of education on the pH scale or the TACT, or we've been certified through the ISSA. It knows that. It knows we're equipped with hot water extraction devices and green glides and whatnot. So it answers the question a whole lot different than it does. The average consumer gets on and asks the same question. It's going to give a hints from Heloise type answer.
Mm-hmm.
Blot, don't rub, vinegar, and probably end with call your professional.
Which is always good advice.
Yeah, if you're not a professional, you probably shouldn't be on this forum, or the desire to be a professional. So the answers have been incredible, and Jim would tell you it's 95% correct.
Good, that's a good percentage.
It's pretty, and where it's wrong, it's just a little bit of vernacular or something we haven't trained yet, but we have the ability to train it. All you got to teach, the moderators have the ability to say, AI bot, Mikey bot, Jeff bot, remember this.
That's
update
right.
your memory,
That's
and then won't make that mistake again. But we tested and showed it multiple pictures of different types of rugs and countertops, and it knows what they are. And the way it describes the process to clean or restore them has been incredible.
So besides getting advice, what else is on the site or in this program that is going to help?
let's go back to the AI thing. Jim and I are talking, we still have lives. We can't be on there 24/7. Jim likes to be out in the swamp on Saturdays
Looking
and
for
Sundays,
snakes.
and I'm out, in the mountain peaks. So we can have AI Jim and AI Mike that are tuned to our personalities, our knowledge, answering questions, and the average person wouldn't know the difference. It's going to be the same trusted advice, with or without green glide plugs.
Can't wait to kick
So
the
we can
tires.
take that time off, but we're going to offer that the same feature to the advertisers. The Scott Warringtons and Sean Forsyths and the guys that represented John Donne, Interlink, Legend Brands, all of them, they're not around anymore, right? And the companies don't have that luxury of having somebody monitor the site, so they can create their own Legend Brands bot to answer questions that are triggered by the member asking, a proprietary term or phrase. That AI bot, the Legend Brands bot, can pop right in, for example, and point them in the right direction to solve their problem.
So would you say this is a very unique?
There's nothing like it.
Nothing like it.
Nothing like it.
Okay.
And it's for all the right reasons.
All right. So people can go into the site, and what do they do now? Do they sign up? Talk about the process.
The sign up process is going to point you in the right direction, because unlike any other site, we want consumers to join this site, flooring owners and business management owners, to come on and communicate with us, ask us questions. What's the best flooring to buy for their particular situation? What's the best vacuum cleaner to get? How do you differentiate between all the LVP coating types and polyester, nylon, wool? What's the best for us? And cleaners in their giving nature are going to love to communicate with the end user. New guys are going to be able to see us communicating, the pros, the veterans, with homeowners, and they're going to be able to take that knowledge and implement it with how they communicate with their customers. Also, when a carpet cleaner is able to attach their company link to a site that says carpet tile upholstery cleaning millions of times, the SEO strength behind that is astounding. And that'll be a member benefit. And if a cleaner or a homeowner is just looking for a carpet cleaner, they'll be able to type in their zip code and see all the active members on the forum, see their level of participation. So if a guy never says anything or asks questions, he's just a lurker, he's going to be looked at differently than a guy that's highly active, asking and answering questions.
So like any community, you get more out of it when you
give more
give
into
more.
it.
Okay.
And let's take Facebook, for example. When somebody answers a question, who is it? How do you know? It's not obvious on their avatar profile, because they usually don't fill it out well. Our site's going to force you to fill it out well. It's going to have a headshot. It's going to show how many years in the industry, where you're at, what level of education you have, what are your accomplishments. With no clicks, you're going to see that every time that person posts. With one click, you'll see everything else about whatever they want to enter, their YouTube channel, their multiple pages and websites. If they're an instructor, they can list their class schedule. There's a lot there you can add with one click. So now you know who's giving you information.
Yeah. I know there's a lot more we could talk about. Let's keep it brief. Go to
thecleaningstandard.com.
All right, Mike. Thank you.
Awesome.